Santa first flies in and flies to this oval over here and starts what's called a hold and lieu. And this is the point where he goes around and around while the elves check and make sure that the little boys and girls are all asleep, that the cookies and milk are out, and that everything is ready for him to make his approach into your house. So once he gets the clearance from the elves, he'll start flying along that route. And like I said, this is the side view, so this shows how high he has to be to make sure he doesn't run into anything while he's flying. Right here, he's at 3,000 feet until he gets to Point Santa. And at Point Santa, he can start a descent. And as you can see, he can descend down to 2,500 feet while he flies to Point Claus. Now, Claus, the reason it has a wreath right here is because that is called the final approach fix. And that is where Santa will intercept a precision landing system. That's what these dotted lines are here. And that precision landing system is called a reindeer landing system. And that is what will guide him precisely down to your roof to make a safe landing so he can deliver the presents. So he'll continue flying along and descending using that reindeer landing system. About halfway, he hits the point coming to town. And this point here called town, that is what's called the missed approach point. And so that's his last chance. And if he doesn't see your roof or he doesn't have the roof environment in sight, then he's going to execute what's called a missed approach. So what he's looking for by the point he gets to town is what's called the SALS, or Santa Approach Lighting System. And so that tells him, if he can see that he can make a safe landing on the roof. If he can't see that, he has to execute what's called a missed approach. And there's actually instructions up here on what he's supposed to do for a missed approach. It says missed approach, climb to 2,500 feet, direct mistletoe, then right turn, direct kissing, and hold. And so there's also, like I said, the side view. So this shows down here that if he doesn't have that in sight, he's supposed to climb to 2,500. This D with an arrow is direct to mistletoe. And then for mistletoe, he'll go on to kissing and hold. So there you go. He's on his way to mistletoe, as you see. And once he gets to mistletoe, he'll start a right turn and head towards kissing. And when he gets to kissing, he will enter a holding pattern. And so you don't have to necessarily worry if he goes missed approach. He will get another chance to make the approach into the house. But he will go around and around here until everything is good to go. The lights come back on, or whatever he needed to fix gets fixed. And then he'll come back out to Point Santa and start his approach all over again. And that is how Santa makes his way to your house to deliver presents at Christmas.